Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for commenting, for subscribing, for all your support. I really appreciate it. My name is Boom Shakha, and I mostly speak about INFJ stuff in this video. In these videos, so I hope that you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys are able to use it in your own life if you are an INFJ or if you're dating an INFJ. In this video, I wanted to speak to you guys about the fact that INFJs tend to look very intense and very intimidating most of the time. I don't know why, and I've never really seen that in myself, but I've been told many times that I look very intimidating. I don't know how that happens. I'm always trying to smile, and I'm always trying to be kind, but we have this kind of intensity about us, this fire that's always burning inside of us, and people can see that fire through our eyes, through our actions, through our gestures, through our voice. And you guys can tell that I'm a very intense person, and I am the kind of person who stays absolutely away from stimulants because I don't need them. I really don't. Like, I'm full of energy without caffeine, without any kind of stimulant. In fact, stimulants make me really hyper and crazy. So I avoid them completely, right? So this is all me. This is all my energy. This is all my intensity. And this is what an INFJ is all about. We're intense human beings. We live life to the extremes, right? And some people, most people, a lot of people, find that intimidating. No, we're not trying to be intimidating. I don't want to be intimidating. I don't want to hold power over someone else. I want to do my own thing. You do your own thing. I don't want to be intimidating. I absolutely do not want to be that person. But just normally, naturally, it just comes across that way. I have no idea how. And I've had people tell me, that, you seem like a very powerful person from the inside out. And I'm thinking to myself, really? Like, where do you guys see that? Because I don't see it. I see it myself as a nice person, a kind person, just a person. No one really special, obviously, no one really important, just doing my own thing, right? But this is a really important thing, that I like being intimidating in certain situations because I like to keep the fake people away. I like to keep the weak people away. I like to keep all those people away that I really don't want in my life. And so when I'm in a situation where I need to use my intimidating stare, when I need to use my intensity, I will be intense. And I will use that in order to drive all those people away who don't like my intensity, who don't like me being so intimidating, who want to be bullies, who want to control me but are not able to control me. And when I'm in that situation, I will use my stare, I will use my intensity, and I will use my intimidating tactics, in order to push you away. Because I don't want people like that in my life. I don't want people who want to try to control me. Because it's not going to happen, and they're just going to get madder and madder, angrier and angrier. And then what's the point? Like, seriously, what's the point of that? Like, I really don't want to frustrate you. I really don't want to make you feel terrible. I don't want to be that person. I want you to be happy. So you go do your thing, I'll go do my thing, and let's just do our own thing. So why can't people just let live and let live? I have no idea why not. But a lot of times what happens is that I have to use these techniques of mine. I have to look intimidating when I'm walking through a crowd of people that I don't want to be friends with, so that they will never talk to me. Or I'll pretend like I don't see them. I'll pretend like I really, oh my god, I'm so distracted. I'm working, blah, blah, blah. I carry a notebook around with me because that's our thing. We use these tactics of ours. At least I do. I don't know if you guys do. I'd love to hear from you guys. But I use this intimidation tactic, this feeling that people get from us, that we're intense, powerful beings, in order to drive people away. Because a lot of people, weaker people, bullies are weaker people. They don't like being around people who are strong, which is really interesting, right? Because I thought if you were strong, you'd want to be around strong people, right? And I find that the people who are comfortable with me, the people who are totally fine being around my energy, my intensity, are people who are powerful in themselves already. They're the kind of people who are already strong within themselves. They're the kind of people who don't need to put people down in order to feel strong. They're the real strong people, right? So those are the kind of people who are totally fine being around me, around my intensity, and I love it. I love it because I can be like, okay, cool, you're the kind of person I want to be around. You're the kind of person that I'm happy to have around me. You're the kind of person I'm happy to have around me because I can be as intense and as intimidating and as powerful as I want, and you're not going to feel anything by it. You're not going to feel intimidated by it. You're not going to feel like I'm putting you down by being myself. Whereas on the other hand, if you're surrounded by weak people, if you're surrounded by bullies, if you're surrounded by people who are not as strong or powerful as you, they're going to feel intimidated by you. They're going to feel like you're trying to put them down, which you're not. They're going to try and put you down, which they won't be able to. And then they'll walk away, they'll run away, they'll hopefully run away, which is fine with me. I love that. I love when that happens because, again, it gives me information about them. It tells me, first of all, that they're not the strong person that I thought they were. Actually, in fact, they're just a bully. They're actually really, really, really weak, and they need to put people down in order to feel good about themselves. And those are the kind of people I do not want to be around. I do not want to be around those people at all, because what's the point? I don't need to be around those kind of people. In fact, those kind of people irk me because they won't be able to put me down, and they keep on trying over and over and over again. And it's just really irritating. It's like a fly, the fly that you swat over and over again. It keeps on coming back to you over and over again. You like swat it again, and like it comes back again. You swat it again, it comes back again. And I'm like, God, haven't you gotten the hint already? Get away from me. I'm not interested. Yeah, sometimes I can be mean. Well, a lot of times, actually all the time, and totally fine with that. Totally, totally fine. I love it, love it, love it. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope it makes sense to you guys. I really wanted to share it with you because I want you guys to start using this as a signal, as a sign for yourself as well, that if someone is intimidated by you, that means they're not the strong person that you thought they were. And if someone's not intimidated by you, those are the kind of people you want to keep around you because they're the powerful beings. They're going to boost you up because they're not going to feel intimidated by you. In fact, they're going to love your intensity. They're going to love your power. They're going to love the fact that you are so strong. So keep those people around you. Make sense? I hope it does. Because it's one of our things as an INFJ that we're always constantly looking for people that we can be around ourselves with. We want to be ourselves. We don't want to change ourselves for the people around us, right? And most of the people we have to change because they can't handle us. They can't handle our intensity. Now I'm mostly surrounded by people who can handle my intensity, which is fine. I love it. But in the past, I'd always be trying to mold myself to be around all these people who are weaker than me. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll pretend to be stupid so that you can feel better. Okay, fine, I'll pretend to be weak so you can feel strong. Okay, fine, I'll pretend to be someone who I'm not so you can feel better about yourself. I don't do that anymore. If you don't feel good about yourself, then I'm sorry about that, and I'm sorry we can't be friends, right? It's totally fine with me. But I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna boost you up so that I'm not gonna put myself down so I can boost you up. That's not something that I do anymore, and that's not something I ever want to do ever, ever, ever again. I hope this makes sense again, and I hope that I've been able to explain myself to you. It's such an important topic to me. It's so, 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 so important. I'm going to do many more videos on this, expanding on it. I hope that you'll send me some video suggestions or any feedback, or if you have any questions at all, please message me anytime down below. There's an email address in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.